Welcome to the 47th installment of Em Alejandro, your number one place for sports, cars, video games, fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Mr. Alejandro, about to tell him.
What you about to tell him, Alejandro?
I'm about to tell you about LeBron James' three-point explosion leading to 61 points.
Tell him, Alejandro!
LeBron James manhandled the Charlotte Bobcats, and he dropped 61 points on their heads in a 107-124 victory. LeBron James' career night was spectacular. In 41 minutes, he had 61 points to go with 7 rebounds and 5 assists on 22 of 33 shooting, 8 of 10 from the three-point line, 9 of 12 from the free throw line. LeBron James was very dominant. Before I go in a little bit more on what LeBron James did, I want to say first give a quick shout out to Big Al Jefferson from the Charlotte Bobcats. On any other night, he would be getting slurped up crazy, but unfortunately on this night, his big game was overlooked due to LeBron James' 61 points. My man Big Al Jefferson had 38 points and 19 rebounds. Shout out to Big Al Jefferson. The man almost had 40 and 20. That's crazy. Shout out to Big Al. Now LeBron James manhandled the Charlotte Bobcats, dropping 61. He called out KD's 54. He called out Melo's 62. And he had a game of his own, a highlight game. He was dominant. I've never seen LeBron James look so good shooting three-pointers. Like, I've seen him jump shoot the San Antonio Spurs to death in the NBA Finals. But it was like, he's pulling up in Gilbert Arenas range, Steph Curry range, and just pulling up from far, like, bam, I'm just going to give it to y'all. And I started seeing some debates about how does LeBron James' 61-point performance match up to Carmelo Anthony's 62-point performance, and how does it match up to Kobe Bryant's 81-point performance? Now, let me just say this, and let me just cut it right now. Cut it. This does not match up with Kobe Bryant's 81-point performance. I'm saying that right now. First of all, for obvious reasons, math. 81 is more than 61, duh. But now, let me break down a little bit Kobe Bryant's 81 points. At halftime for that game, Kobe Bryant's Lakers were down to the whack Toronto Raptors, 63-49. This was the Raptors back when they had Bosh. It was a bad team. They were down by 14 points at halftime. Then in the third quarter, Kobe's Lakers were down by 18 points, 71-53. That's when Kobe just flipped the switch and did something only one person has done. He dropped 55 points in the second half to go on and score 81 points. That's crazy. The only person to do that was Wilt Chamberlain when he had 59 points in the second half. That's crazy. So I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, LeBron James' performance is better than Kobe's performance, or Melo's performance is better. No, because Kobe Bryant's team was losing. If Kobe would have scored 80 or less, the Lakers probably would have lost that game. So shout out to Kobe flipping the switch and doing a manly move and dropping 81 on the Raptors. Now, LeBron's game, I would say it really matches up with Melo's game. I would take Melo's game probably over LeBron's. Here's why. Melo dropped 62, and he left the game in the fourth quarter with about 7 minutes to go. LeBron left the fourth quarter with about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Melo entered the fourth quarter with 56 points, and LeBron entered the fourth quarter with 49 points. So I feel like Melo could have scored possibly 70 or even 75 points because he left the game earlier than LeBron, and he entered the fourth quarter with even more points. Overall, Melo had 62 points with 13 rebounds, double-double. No assists, so I give LeBron some burn for getting 5 assists with his 60-point game. 23 of 35 shooting, 6 for 11 from three-point line, 10 for 10 from the free throw line. Melo's Knicks beat the Charlotte Bobcats 96-125. So both LeBron and Melo pretty much manhandled and won decisively against the Charlotte Bobcats in their 60-point performances. Melo beat the Charlotte Bobcats 96-125. So both LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony decisively beat the Charlotte Bobcats. Or should I say, the Charlotte Bumcats. By the way, can you believe the owner of this team is the GOAT, the greatest player of all time, Michael Jeffrey Jordan? I don't know what's going on over there. This is embarrassing. Anyway, last but not least, I know LeBron has 61. I know Melo has 62. But if you ask me, in my opinion, the best performance of this season is still KD for MVP, dropping that 54. Here's why. Simple. LeBron, who'd he do it against? The Charlotte Bumcats. Melo, who'd he do it against? The Charlotte Bumcats. These days, if you want to drop 60, go play the Charlotte Bumcats. But guess what? KD dropped 54 against an actual competitive playoff team, the Golden State Warriors. At least the Golden State Warriors have an elite defender in Andre Iguodala, and I'm sure there were plenty of times where he was trying to guard Kevin Durant. Nothing to take away from LeBron James' performance or Carmelo Anthony's performance, but until they drop heavy points on a heavy squad, I'm still going to take KD's 54. And if you got a problem with that, tell them in the comments. Tonight's Candy Cane Bow Tie is brought to you by my girl, Countess Mara. Tune in for more sports, cars, video games, fitness, and all that. Follow at Em Alejandro on Twitter to hear my immediate reaction to live sports events. Outro music. James. Melo. KD. Melo. James. Melo. KD. Let's get it. James.